Hey, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another glorious company of heroes casting, yeah. And in this episode, we'll be fighting the DAK cheese from Mr. Grunt, yeah. Alright, a little backstory of what's going on right now. If you look over to the right-hand corner of the map, you're going to see not one, but two. The double cheese, the double crads of terror, the double trouble, the double sham wow, and the double apocalypse. So what's going to happen? I have fought Grunt multiple times. Every time I play USF, I end up beating him for the majority of the games. Now, when I play Brits, I can't really survive against him. So this is a milestone for me. This is like, holy shit, I'm getting better with Brits. This guy is rank 65 DAK, if I got that correct. So what does he like to do as DAK? He likes to cheese. And that's exactly what he's going to do. But I'm going to call him out for his bullshit. I'm like, hey, bud, what's going on over there, blood? Hey, dog, shit. You going to make that double crad shoot some dog? I know what's up, dog. Shit. I'll be like, hey, man, double crad. And he's going to go ahead and debate what I just said. He's going to, wonder, Stevie Wonder over here. Do I back out? At the same time, what am I doing? I'm going to go ahead and make two Brit engineers to cap with the map. One going right, one going left. And he goes ahead and cancels the one crad. He says he wants to mix it up because he was going to make 3 engineers, but he's like, fuck it, Versiglary cheese. Ooh la la, daring, aren't we there, bud? Gotta love these Axis mains. Ah, you don't understand. You don't understand the struggle! Fucking... I'm the glorious Shrek. But yeah. So what are we doing? Like I said, left side of the map, and at the same time going to the right side of the map to cap up. Free camera off for right now. My brain, man, this match took a lot out of me. I had to take a break, I had to sit down. I was like, holy fuck. Oh, it's the cost of glory has a heavy price, yeah. And he asked me, Dingo start? Okay, look, yes, I started with the match. It's a little bit of shit talking, but not really. I just asked him, hey man, you gonna go double Kitten Crad? And he's like, Dingo? Yeah, the Dingo's the problem, right, bud? The Dingo that can't cap. You're terrified of the Dingo? Man, that Crad shoots him. Double Crad, 3NG, right? And
a Dingo recon vehicle has been made ready.
And that's exactly what he was going to do. You saw it. I saw it. The fucking co-dev saw it, but they won't patch it. So, what are we worried about with the Versiglaries? Speed capping for days. Reveal all, and you're going to see he's already has his 3 fuels capped. I've only got 1 fuel to his 3, so he already has a fuel advantage right out the bat. And he's going to have a shit ton of map control. I pull a win out of my ass on this one, folks. I don't know how. It was literally Jesus Christ was guiding my hand on this map. It was a blessing from God himself. So, thank you. Thank you, God. Because I was holding on for dear life. And there's the mines. So you're going to see a lot of mines from this guy. Dingo's going to go ahead and engage. Put pressure on his infantry units. Get those nice early bleeds and try to knock him out of the game. And that's what we're attempting with the Dingo. The Dingo did receive a kind of a slight buff. It can take on the 250 pretty easily. And it can just kind of hurt infantry. I haven't dropped the model yet after 3 bursts. I'm going to go ahead and back off because the Crad Shootson's pushing in. Let me turn this selected player only. There we go. And that's what's going on right now. At the same time, Brit Engineer's trying to get that fuel control because we were down on fuel. He has plus 23 per minute to my 18. He's already at plus 22 fuel, and he's already teched up. I haven't even teched up yet. This man's teching up right off the bat. So, but again, it's a little bit cheaper for DAK to tech up. But what are we worried about? Askrins. And this guy loves his Askrins. He's a power bottom. He's giving me power bottom vibes. Fucking. Oh, yeah. Okay, so engineers are trying to hold the line. Gonna have to back off. Can't do anything about it. At the same time, we're trying to recap the map, get the Dingo repaired. We're in a bad spot right now.
Is present and accounted for.
Getting another infantry squad out into the field. I really do not like the Brit MG. I stall for it as long as I can. I think it's a piece of shit, personally. But I'm going to have to make 2 of them this match because there's no other option. The biggest reason is that Askren squad that's building on the right side of the map right there can self-smoke, fart his way out of being pinned down by an MG, and he runs around and he shoots you in your ass.
The enemy has claimed a sector.
And you're going to see how close this fucking match gets, man. It was on the line. But yeah. Let's go ahead and turn that free camera off because it is being bugged right now. It's not really keeping track of what I'm doing. So, right now we're in a little bit of stalemate. Not really, though, but, trying to stop the BP bleed. We've already lost about almost 50 points at this point. So, we're trying to hold, stem the bleed, buy time, even with the KD ratio being almost dead even. He's had way more time to take control of this game. So it's going to be an uphill struggle, getting the Dingo into the engagement with the engineers. And riflemen were holding because I was worried about the Versiglary coming around decapping me. But I'm going to go ahead and regroup them as soon as I see the Askrins. And, look at that, guys. Remember how the Brit Engie squad's OP? Man, those Askrins are really eating my ass. Crazy, right? Yeah, because Brit Engineers are the problem, right, Relic? Not the Dingo. I'm sorry, not the L6 spam, not the Pizza Tank spam, not the Jaegers, but you and the fucking pros got together like fucking rats. And you know what the problem is? Allies have a chance to win. Go ahead and nerf that. Right, boys? So Dingo's trying to crank out the damage again. Slight bust, but this is green cover, so we're not going to win. We're eventually going to take too much damage, have to stay out the fight, but at Veteran C1, we get increased line of sight, which is huge, plus the forward observation artillery ability, which can one-shot units if you're unlucky. It can even self-kill yourself, or kill friendly units. Over on the left side, Cratchit's pressuring me. Engineers are trying to hug this building. There's only one window over here, so we're going to hug it as close as we can, allowing only one rifle to get onto my engineers. At the same time, Krad's trying to, kick me off the point with a plus 15% easier to hit. We are going to bleed him out of the house. We want him gone as fast as possible. Coming out of base on the right side again, trying desperately to stop the bleed. We are 100 points down at this point, 5 minutes into the game. But, Brits are the problem, right, you motherfuckers? Hey, bro. I'll have you know that after 10,000 hours as an Axis player, I hope you know that it's a struggle to play Axis. So I would never touch allies. I would never betray Hitler. Fucking deep throat a poster of Hitler at Relic headquarters, right? Oh no. Cancel me, motherfucker. Try me. So what's going on right now? You saw the left side of the map got kicked off. On the right side of the map, engineers are trying to go ahead and get the munis, cock blocked, but we're gonna get pushed off by the double Askrins of Doom. Gotta love it. Brit engineers are the problem. Yeah. Okay, what the fuck is that? What am I looking at right now? That looks pretty fucking hard to kill. Askrins are gonna go, hey, you look mighty fine. I'm gonna go ahead and back up with the Dingo. Putting as much DPS as I can with the Lee Enfield into the single squad. But in a second, we're gonna have to back off. Nothing we can do. 250 onto the field with a fucking buffed up Panzerjäger squad. So Dingo's got to flee. Riflemen have to go because this squad buffs all the surrounding units except the Versiglary, and we have to flee for our lives. Askren's pushing in as hard as they can. 250 has ejected its crew so he can try to go camouflage and kill my Dingo. And again, let's go ahead and check that map. Brits are the problem, right, guys? So, oh yeah, what is that? Oh my gosh, it's like the fucking Lion King, Ha, everything that the sun touches, Simba, belongs to the Axis. Fucking... Is that what's going on here, guys? Allies looks OP, right? Oh, what the fuck? That's a lot of red, man. Oh, that's a lot of fuel control, bro. Oh my... Oh, look at that, munis. Wow, allies are the problem. You're right. You are 100% right, co-pros. Allies are the problem. Oh no. Okay, let's get back to it. So what's going on right now? I'm cock-blocked in my base, trying to get the heals going. We're trying to buy time. You know the deal. It is a struggle for victory. You gotta earn that win as an allied player, boy. Select player only. Brit engineers backing off. Dingo has to back off because he's trying to flank around with the fucking Bush Wookiee squad. 3 triple blobbed up riflemen trying to buy time. Shits a smoke out of his ass. What does that mean? I have to move around and try to lock on and block the fucking cap on the point. Because, Askrins get pocket smokes. Give the best units in the game pocket smokes. What about Brits? Can we get pocket smokes? Nope. Okay. And in fact, balance tip, Relic. If you guys hate how the engineers have a nade, just give them a smoke. This will make them so much versatile, and you could justify the nerfs at this point. So what's going on? Finally kick them off the point. We can start making an approach. Have to stop the BP bleed. We're 283 to 500. I know it's looking bad, but we're gonna pull a fucking win out of our ass. At the same time, Dingo pushing me as hard as it. I'm sorry, fucking Cratchit's in my brain. Cratchit's pushing me hard as we can. And look at that mobile fucking. Drive-by squad. The Askrins in the truck. What does that mean? Just get out. Can't do anything about it. Even with the nade tech, we can still get burned down trying to launch a grenade onto that bullshit. Dingo trying to kill the Cratchit's. It's going to get away. Can't chase because we have hit mines non-stop during this match. So we cannot take the risk of losing the Dingo with the sight bonuses that we get. Engineers planting a mine because he can. And the Askren squad looking for a kill on the Dingo. Going to go ahead and run this sucker back. Hold the engineers here. do a U-turn with the Dingo and try to
They're
down
losing
that
a capture
250.
point
The
to enemy
250
action.
did take a health nerf without any upgrades.
Heavy machine gun
The
and crew
250
are ready
with
for
the
orders.
9mm cannon, I think it is, or nah, I got that wrong. 20 mil, my bad. 20 mil cannon can burn down your
Carrot. The enemy is pushing hard.
Dingo,
We're down to 250 points.
and it takes no health nerf, so this is the best we're gonna get right now. And boom, kill the Askren mobile. 250 off the map, gonna focus the Askrens. They're gonna what? Again, fucking fart a smoke out of their ass, close the distance, have to back off. Cannot bring the Dingo into this. This is gonna be a lost engagement. And look at that swarm just collapsing onto me. And again, let's go ahead and check that fucking map control. Again, reveal all, show me everything, Big Daddy Relic. Yo! I'm a Kenya! Hey, look how much red there is, Simba. Everything belongs to the Axis. You know, fucking. Yeah, Brits are the problem, right, guys? 60% win ratio. Is that why I'm holding on for dear life? Is that why? This is rank 56 fucking DAK. This man's no joke. This man can cheese like no other. He's one with the Force. Obi-Wan.
We're losing a victory point.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, at least I have a VP. I can kind of stop the bleed. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Fucking love it. Engineers trying to make a comeback, putting minesweepers on. I'm paranoid about mines at this point. I'm eating them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was going to hold the high ground. You know, I accidentally misclick. I'm going to get a little too close to the Askrens. You know, focus them down. Might get some good VP, or bleed damage. Bleed damage, excuse me. And we're still worried about the VP is what I meant to say. Sorry, brain's all over the place. I'm a little bit tired. So yeah, we finally get the VP back. You know, Dingo's trying to hold its ground. You know, only 3 infantry kills. We're doing the bleed damage. That's the only thing this thing is good for is bleed damage. And we have to go ahead and repair the Dingo again. So what's going on right now? What is that? Oh wowie wow wow wow! That is a Stug. Oh wow! Oh me! Oh my! What does that mean? He wants to take me out of this game. He has the infantry. He has the cheese. He has everything going for him. But don't worry, boys. We're not going to let the anime win. We're going to fight the hentai step by step. We have to say fuck Imperial Dane at this point. We got to fight the Axis cheese boy. On the left side of the map, I go ahead and get pushed off again. You know, look at that map control, man. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. What's that Stug doing? He's going to go ahead and dive. You know, I pissed him off with my comment, and that's how you can, you know, ego trip a lot of these players. They get mad. Look at that damage. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's a heavy hit into the Dingo. At the same time, he's going to go ahead and press me again. So what does that mean? I have to recap all the territory. AT guns coming out of base. Luckily, you get a nice little shot into the Stug. Counts as a side shot with that impact being on the right side of the Stug. Or my left. And we're going to go ahead and try to, you know, push him out. There's the Brit MG. At this point, I'm like, fuck it. I need some kind of machine gun to stop him from pressing me. I'll just deal with the securing its flank as much as possible. And he just wants me out of the game. You know, this is bragging rights. He can run his mouth. AT gun's trying to set up the cover. I know the Stug's somewhere over here. Caught a glimpse of it. Let me just turn that map off again. Player only. And we know he's chilling out over here. I can kind of hear him repairing in the background. If you turn up the in-game volume, turn on the music, you can hear vehicles repairing. Get a little idea of what's going on. And that's a, you know, sound horror. This game is a good way to call it. Sound horroring. So what's going on? Finally get this Centaur medium AA tank out. I need this for infantry killing. AT gun set up, get a snare on the Stug E, and there's the Bushwookie squad waiting to fucking put pressure on my AA tank. And look at that damage, man. These guys are nasty. Brought it down almost to a 4th of health in one burst. Almost a 4th of its health gone in one burst. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Excuse me. Yeah, Brit AT rifles can't do that anymore, but the Axis rifles can. Hit a mine, and this, you know, good mine on my opponent's part, but again, we're in a bad situation. We are officially half health. I was worried about a Martyr. A Martyr would have destroyed me. There's another mine detonation. This guy has had nothing but time to put mines down. I'm relying on my engineers to get the VP cap, and I think the other engineer had to retreat.
We have 100 points.
And we're down to 100 points, boys. We are holding on for dear life. This is make it or break it time, baby. There's the Bursty Glary coming out, and these half-health squads are giving me an indication he has not teched into a medical yet. And I was like, okay, this man is rushing for the win. But MG set up, going to go ahead and get some nice suppression down. You know, Askrens, again, shooting out of smoke out of their fucking ass. And he's going to go ahead and press me. Dingo's trying to buffer. I'm going to pack up the MG in a second. There we go. AA tank is covering the flank of the MG, even with the half health. Again, buying time. Engineers had to go flamethrowers. That's why we couldn't go double minesweepers, because he was going to hug this building. And I know his playstyle, so we were forced to go only one minesweeper engineer that is currently repairing the tank. It's a bad situation. And it's not griping. I'm not whining. I'm trying to fucking tell these Axis mains, like, dude, this is literally allies in a nutshell. If he feels like I'm losing, it's literally because I'm fucking losing. You can see it right now. Boom, big shot from the Stug-E. And again, holding on, trying to buy time. He has 2 Stug-Es, so we're going to double AT gun this shit. It's the best thing we can do, but these AT guns can bounce, but I do not want to go into the fucking light vehicle training yet. I'm sorry, team weapon training, excuse me. Because even with the 20% rate of fire, it still has a tendency to bounce, and you just saw. But luckily, we get a double hit, double pin, Stug-E, ammo rack. It is gone, it is burning. And boom, baby. Get out of my life. So what does that mean? We have bought ourselves some time. We have bought ourselves back into the game. We can go ahead and be aggressive. The other Stug-E is about on half health, or 3/4 health, but we have bought ourselves back into the game. And again, you know, he's going for the BP bleed. He wants me out of this game. It's 498 to 83. We are holding on for dear fucking life. Finally, Crusader AA tank ready to go. Gonna go ahead and wipe this squad. It's too low. It's clumped together. He's trying to bush wookie me. It's on halt fire. I said, okay, bud. Here we go. Here we go. You know, fucking war cry. And his mine backfires. He detonates his own mine. Get the wipe. I was like, yes! How does it feel, Friedrich, to hit your unfucking mine, you fucking dick? What's going on the right side of the map? He's gonna go ahead and press. I'm holding on, trying to buy the VP, or decap the VP. He's gonna kick me off. Throws a nade, throws a smoke nade, throws 2 smoke nades because he's like, fuck you, spilt milk, I don't like you. And I said, okay, bud, I get it. But, you know, luckily we were able to bleed him as much as possible. We're gonna go ahead and get these engineers to cap in a second, I believe.
Cutting it a bit fine here. We're down to only 50 points.
And we're down to 46 points. It said 50, it was actually 46 because that's how fast the VP ticker is counting down. There's another mine detonation. I'm dead in the water. What am I worried about? Again, a martyr coming to fuck my shit up. I'm also worried about pizza tanks, but he hasn't called them in yet. He's holding off the cheese. He will call pizza tanks in. He was trying to be like, haha, I didn't go meta, you know, fuck you, bro. Nah, he whips out the meta. He doesn't want to lose this. He doesn't want to give me the satisfaction of beating that bitch ass. Oh, how did it feel, Grunt? How did it feel when I called you out for the fucking cheese you were packing? I bet it hurt there, bud. What's good, blood? Shit. I bet it hurt, though. What that thing do? Back it up. There's a mine. There's mines. Mines everywhere. Mines for days. It's smart. He's doing a good job with his munis. I mean, look how much munis he's floating. He can crap out as many mines as he wants to. And, you know, it's very hard to play the DAK attack. It's very, very hard to play DAK. You know? We only get 95% of the map control. Oh no! Here's the burst of glare sprinting, you know, as fast as they can. They really want to get this map control back into action. Dingo holding the line, take a big damage burst. They have an LMG now, so we're just trying to stall with the Dingo, annoy the piss out of him as much as we can, get the bleeds going. He finally got a medical going. So again, we're in danger. At the same time, I have a Crusader AA trying to cover the VP, you know, cranking out shots, about to use the rapid fire in a second. You know, plus 75% rate of fire is deadly. AT gun setting up to cover. I know a Stug and a, was it Simavente? Assault gun, which is a anti-tank gun actually, is in the background trying to hit my AA, and boom, there it is. Simavente has taken a big shot into me. We kill the Askren squad. He was being very careless. This is another huge win. Askrens are very expensive at 300 manpower. So we're going to go ahead and scoot the AT guns up. I feel confident in this approach. AA is on standby. Going to repair it. AT guns in support. So we're good to go. And boom, watch the damage coming into town. I'm trying to get a snare nade. And look at that bounce. Yeah, gotta love it. There's the assault gun that operates as a fucking anti-infantry and anti-tank with a barrage.
We're down to only 25 points.
You know, bringing in the Crusader AA said, fuck it, we are 24 points into this game. We cannot stall any longer. We have to get the cap. Dodging the nade with the engineers in a second. Actually, I eat it. I lied. I got lucky as fuck. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on for dear life, boy. I need you to not die right now. Do not fuck me, game. I was like, don't you fucking fuck me. I'm trying to push the models with the Crusader AA. AT gun setting up to kick off the Simavente tank. I lose the engineers. I'm like, fuck, don't pick up that flamethrower, you motherfucker. Don't you touch it. Don't even look at it. Eat a nade, sadly. Have to pick up the AT guns. He wants this Crusader AA bad, but he also wants to kill these AT guns. He should have focused on the AA tank. Boom, there's the Semivente barraging me. He has two of these little shits onto the field, plus the Stuggy. This could be GG, folks. This could be GG. But we're trying to hold on. There it is, barraging me. He should have blown up this gun. This would have took me out of the game. He doesn't. AA tank, again, covering the AT gun at the right side of the map. He gave up on trying to push. So that's why we're not focused on that. I said, fuck it, get all the infantry out of base. We need to blob them together. We cannot fight this any longer. He has 3 tanks to my 1. What are we doing right now? I'm like, do I want to go to 4? No, let's go ahead and get a Churchill. This is a panic buy, folks. Churchill's great. It can survive the it can survive these light tanks, but the problem is it's one of the slowest tanks in the game. And its speed is absolutely atrocious. I mean, look at it, it's horrible. So why are we buying it? It has the ability to crit shot infantry. It can survive the martyr spam, which I'm worried about, but it can also take on these annoying Italian tanks very easily. We didn't go Black Prince. Honestly, the Black Prince infantry killing capabilities are just not worth it. It's too damn expensive. And maybe the Black Prince could help, but the speed of it is just not worth it. We'll lose the Dingo, you know, rest in peace, bud. 19 minutes and 31 seconds. You served your country well. Gonna focus the infantry, trying to get a crit shot, dodge the nade from the MG, trying to get a cap on the VP on the left side. Backing out, relying on the Churchill. I'm like, come on, buddy, just give me a nice shot, give me some damage. Nothing, no big shots, no rolls, but that's fine. Gonna attack round the smoke squad right here. The attack round's been bugged in this game for some reason. Sometimes it moves the tank forward. That is not what I want. So, yeah, boom, trying to get the attack round, no use, but at the same time, poking this over here with the infantry squad, have the AT guns recaptured, ready to go. And I'm going to focus that engineer squad that is repairing. You know, he's desperate at this point. He knows what's up. You know, big shots into the Stug 3. We might be able to get the kill, trying to get a snare, and there it is. Stug 3 down for the count. Italian tanks are trying to be fucking extra cheesy with that side of Chuck E. Cheese pizza, and we're putting the AT gun into position to crit shot this bastard. And he's gonna back off, you know. How's that Italian tank going, bud? Fucker. Oh, you know, I'm being hard on this guy, but at the same time, if you're gonna play fucking Company of Cheese, Company of Rats, and Company of fucking Linguini,
capture point is being
I'll make fun of you. Also, you know, if you're gonna be like, you're making a dingo, bro? Yeah, bitch, I'm making a dingo because you're gonna make 2 crash shoots and this is a shit on me. Don't fucking play me. Don't fucking try to bullshit a bullshitter. Engineers are sweeping the left side of the map.
We've lost the
Crusader A moving into position. You boys know the deal. I only talk shit unless they talk shit, and this guy likes to run his mouth. Crusader A is going to go ahead and push off this Aspirin squad. I saw him over here. I really don't want him on the field activating the rapid fire. I want a free wipe, honestly. You know, 1 less Aspirin is 1 less problem to worry about. I'm going to go ahead and double the MGs in a little bit. I'm really debating what do I do to get him out of this fucking game. And honestly, we're trying to get a tier 4 going. Almost get the wipe on the Aspirin. Sadly, gets away, but because of the double Semivente is ready to go to attack me, and he really wants his Crusader AA dead. He's gonna go ahead and overextend, you know, very, very far out of where he should be. And he can't bend my Churchill. He can barely do it. 3 of them. That's why. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. There's 3 of these little bastards. Look at that, Italian engineering at its finest. You know, those tanks were so fucking shitty that, you know, everybody just made fun of them. People still make fun of them. They were one of the worst tanks in World War II. Mechanical problems, thin armor, but this game acts like they're just fucking impenetrable. Because, you know, pizza. Like, fuck, dude. This game. Italian tanks were literally a joke. World War I tanks fighting in World War II, they are way past their prime. We're trying to go ahead and get some mines down, as you saw with the engineers. I want him to have a taste of his own medicine, and again, just really trying to sweep everything he's set up. He has 401 munitions. Imagine if he had the fucking cheese planes. I would have been out of this game. So again, Churchill's setting up, getting some nice shots into the infantry, trying to hit that tank. That was a miss, sadly, but we did get the hits on the infantry, as you saw. And hit a mine, Royal Engineer down. The minesweeper was up. You people saw that? It still ate a fucking mine.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
I'm like, come on, Company of Heroes 3, you're killing me. You're killing me.
One of our anti-tank guns.
Or maybe it was a flamethrower, I could be wrong. I swear I just saw a minesweeper. So he's trying to kill the AT guns. We don't want him to take it. If he takes the AT gun, that means he can kick me off the VP, which means I'm pressured over here. We really can't have any of these double VPs over here. We lose these VPs. If we lose 2 VPs and he decaps, and he has 1, by the time I recap, it's over. Eat another mine, sadly. Again, bad position for me.
Royal engineers on the field and ready for your
And just,
orders.
fuck, dude, we are holding, baby. We are holding for dear life. Holy shit. Gotta love it, gotta love it. But he is getting worn out. 23 minutes in. You know, Company of Heroes 3 is just as much as an RTS game as it is a fatigue game. So if you can wear out your opponent, if you can fatigue the fuck out of him and exhaust him, you can win. And that's what we're doing. I'm just fucking hitting a diamond with a rock. I'm just like, come on, baby. I'm gonna wear you the fuck out. So that's the plan. This guy is good. You know, this guy is a very good opponent. He knows what he's doing. At the same time, Versiglary trying to get the cap. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. MG set up, trying to get the juicy hits into it. Semivente is using the artillery barrage. We're going to go ahead and push through that. You know, no need to take unnecessary damage. Trying to get a sneaky panic nade. He goes ahead and misses. And at the same time, we've dodged the Semivente. I don't know why he's still barraging me, but it's like, okay, but I'm moving in for a snare nade. He backs off, and I'm going to go ahead and back off. No need to take any unnecessary damage. Churchill's moving into support. Double AT, or sorry, single AT with an MG on the left side. We're going to cap the ATs after I get done repairing the Crusader, making it double trouble. Decapping his fuel. Finally, at 24 minutes, the Brits can have control of the fucking map. But, bro, it's the Allies that are the problem. Really? Really? Does this look like the Allies are the problem? Maybe I'm not playing Allies cheesy enough. I don't know, man. There's a nade from him. I'm going to go ahead and dodge. He eats a nade from me. I'm going to go ahead and take the fuel point. You know, cut off the DAK fuel. It won't even matter because look how much fuel this motherfucker is floating, dude. Holy shit. He's only hurting on manpower because he's losing squads. This man got 312 fuel. Holy moly. And I've killed 4 of his tanks so far. So Churchill taking damage. He has an AT gun into support. He's playing hardball. Have to back off. We cannot lose this tank. This is our fucking stone holding this brick wall together. Triple Semivente. He's attacking my infantry. You know, they're not really great at killing infantry without the barrage, but he's getting desperate, and he knows it, and I know it. Churchill taking a nice little pot shot, moving the Brits into snare. And again, AA's on standby, looking for his AT gun, hoping he overextends, going to activate the rapid fire as soon as I see it. Snare nade activate. Churchill's still cranking out, holding the line. Churchill is marked target, but luckily it's stopping. There's the AA. I see his AT cranking out the rapid fire. Boom. Moving in the infantry into support. Pushing as hard as we fucking possibly can. Trying to wipe this AT gun. We kill it. That means we can push in the Crusader uncontested. He's trying to pick it up with the 250. That's what he was doing, but he can't. He's panicking. Throwing another snare nade onto the Semivente. Engine crate activated. Churchill pushing in. Bringing the AA tank to hit the 250. I'm like, fuck your tanks. Fuck your 250. And fuck the horse you rode in on. Again, Churchill's being very risky, taking a big engine shot. You know, it slows down. It's a stun ability. Trying to kill these annoying little shit tanks, but I can't. I should have brought this infantry squad into support. Luckily, huge bounces from this guy. Cap the AT gun. Gonna go ahead and knock this out. Left side of the map is in disarray. You know, again, trying to fight that side. Going back to the action, though. I'm going to go ahead and take the AT gun and focus this weak crippled tank. Boom, get the kill. 2 tanks down and no losses. AA tanks, again, going to go ahead and get a wipe. We stopped the Versiglary cheese from capping up the map because he was decapping me. I should have this MG capping, but I was so focused on this engagement. I'm like, fuck yeah, baby. And what the fuck is that? Oh my goodness. Is that a pizza tank? Wow, you're so original, bro. Look at you go. Going to go ahead and double snare it because fuck you. Because fuck you. For trying to cheese your way into this match. Lose the Churchill. I was being risky. I wanted this tank dead. Gonna go ahead and cap the AT gun and knock this cheese tank out. We're gonna go ahead and remake the Churchill. I was being risky. This was a stupid move on my part, but because we're floating a good amount of manpower, we're able to crap out another Churchill. And honestly, I risked it for the biscuit.
We're losing a capture.
You know, eight tanks for 1 tank is a pretty good trade, people. So I'm not gonna complain too much. I should have done a little bit better, but you know. I get a free AT gun out of it. Bringing him down for the count, baby.
We have vehicles on standby.
And what's going on right now? I know he's hurting right now. I absolutely know he is hurting. He has lost 3 tanks. I'm up on tanks. I'm destroying the wreckages because I do not want him to pump out a repair vehicle and take it. And DAK can do that. That's non-doctrinal, by the way. So DAK can shit out a repair vehicle and steal the wrecks, harvest it for fuel. I'm not sure if it gets any manpower, but he can repair the tank and get a Churchill, and that would absolutely take me out of the game. We do not want that. That is a big no-go, you know, big no-no. So AT is going to cover this MG. At the same time, rotating the AT to the left side of the map. It's very risky, but we have no other options right now. We cannot fuck around and find out. Big shot into the Askrins.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Engineers are capping. I see that. I'm going to go ahead and get this AA rolling in a second. Moving the big infantry blob to the left. We have to keep him off the VP, and I know he wants to bleed me out because he has no other options at this point. He still has a healthy 169 to 18.
Overrun.
So one mistake, one fucking mistake, and we are out. And there's the Burst of Glory trying to cheese cap. You know, look at that. I'm like, get the fuck off my point. Get out of here, you little fucking weasel. At the same time, what is that? Sim Vente and Pizza Tank in combination, trying to swat off my AA tank. We have to pull back, rotating the AT to cover, moving the Churchill again to double cover the MG. We cannot afford to lose any points. And I'll keep saying that over and over again because we are at a critical point in this match. So we're waiting. I have a feeling he's going to get ready to push, and I don't want to play fucking around and find out for free 99. And we're doing good right now. I'm going to go ahead and poke the VP. You know, there's the MG. I'll try to recruit it. I thought that he had killed it or stolen it, and that was my biggest panic. But luckily I see it. I'll go ahead and recruit it. Churchill's cranking out shots into the Askrins. Askrins are going to smoke in a second. Moving in the rifle squad to body block the point. Even if he throws a smoke, we can stop it. Calling artillery again to throw him off. I don't want him over here. Churchill trying to hold on. Simavente's barraging the MG. I'm like, okay, bud. Okay, bud. Okay there, gay. Okay. Simavente stops. Hold the VP point. We have bought time. Have to get the engineers to repair. And again, we're about to triple cap him. And I'm like, okay, if we can hold the triple cap for maybe 3 to 5 minutes, he's done. He's done. I know he's getting tired because he's calling in pizza tank after pizza tank, trying to fucking cheese me. And the reason why I haven't put any mines down is because I'm worried about not having any stairs. So there's the engineers bugging. I gave them the command to repair the Churchill, and they are fucking, you know, acting like a bunch of retards. Look at that. You know, look at that coding. Nice job, Rolly. Give him a hand, folks. Oh, yeah, baby. What's going on the left side of the map? He's going to go ahead and send a squad to probe and try to see what's up. Throws a nade at me, dodge it real quick. And I still lose a model. Pizza tanks cheesing their way in, moving the AT nades into snare.
The enemy's wavering.
Get a big snare in the engine. I want to kill the tank. I should have focused this other one. It would have been an easy push, but at the same time, he's getting around my tanks. Rifleman about to bite the dust. You know, getting a nice little AT gun shot into the tank.
Machine gun crew
he is sending everything he has to cap this point, but luckily we get a nice little snare, moving my tanks over. Churchill's good enough. AA Crusader's good enough. Getting nasty shots into the side of the Simavente. Riflemen, we're trying to cap the AT gun. It's not going to work. I don't want to lose them. Engine shot from the Simavente slows me down. Crusader AA is cranking out the damage, putting pressure onto the engineers, making sure he can't wipe me. Engineers are minesweeping and trying to get a nade onto this AC. Luckily, I mean, unfortunately, we can't get it because they're not that one. I thought it was a. I thought it was a non-vetted up ability. Yeah, that's my rust showing. You know, Crusader AA almost kills this fucking pizza tank, but I'm gonna be very cautious. We have time. We can buy time. Caps the MG. I'm like, that's a big no-no. We're gonna have to fucking put a stop to that in a second. So what's going on? I was never able to tech up into infantry training. So this is vanilla Brits right now. I couldn't afford to tech up into infantry training for the longest time. You saw, I saw it. This has literally been a fucking blood match. There's the Aspirant's trying to get a cap. He is desperate right now. Going to go ahead and try to wipe, get around the AA, activate rapid fire for plus 75%. Fire rate. There's the fucking pizza tank trying to eat my ass, trying to kill the MG. He's going to go ahead and get away. Moving in the Churchill in a second. And then I go, yeah, not worth it. We might be able to kill the pizza tank, but it's not worth the risk. AT squad's going to go ahead and cap the AT and move in for the win. Again, death gripping the right side BP. There's always going to be a squad on this point. We cannot let him have it. We're critical mass at this point, people. 103 to 114. We have killed his tanks left and right. Now you're like, hey man, you're floating some manpower.
Good work, everyone. Down to only 25
I'm gonna go ahead and pump out a foot guards. That's what I've been wanting this entire fucking match is a foot guard squad, so I can fuck up his aspirants, fuck up his Bursiglary, and fuck up his tanks. And we're just holding on for, you know, foot guards. Foot guards are the way to go. And again, we couldn't once go infantry training during this match. We're gonna go ahead and crank out an AT nade in a second. Nope, I guess this is not going to work, company, but so what are we doing? We're going to hold the BP. I don't care anymore. I'm trying to dodge the nade. There's the AT nade, finally. I try to call it in when it drove by me. We're just buying time. I don't want to lose the squad, but at the same time, if we keep body blocking it, we're at 12 points to go.
Victory point is being
we're buying time, holding on for dear life. Moving the Churchill for the win. You know, fucking bring it, baby. Look at that turtle rolling, boy. Look at the overpowered allies. Oh yeah, but we have capped the VP on the left side of the map. 4 points to go.
The enemy
Eat
has our
my
victory.
dick, boy. I type G. Yeah! Fucking yeah! Oh, get fucked. Get fucked. Eat my ass. Eat my fucking ass. Eat my ass, bro. No homo, but fucking eat it, boy. Eat it. Look at that. Look at it. Look at this bullshit, dude. Oh my goodness. But the Brits are the problem. Remember, guys, even when allies win, what do I say? We're always down on the KD ratio, 104 to 121. But we were able to kill his vehicles out of the game. Holy moly, people. Wow, this guy's good. Rank 56 DAK, you know, good for him. But at the same time, if you're going to be fucking salty about me calling out for your double crash Schützen, and then you're going to go ahead and quickly cancel it and then infantry spam me, fuck you. Fuck you, bro. Bro, fuck you for that. You know you're wrong for that. You know you're so wrong for that. Fucking... Holy shit, dude. Oh... It was literally touch and go, people. But, you know, allies take the win. We were making